Hey guys, it's me, NewWorldCrafters here. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to Portal 2 Let's Play series that I'm trying to do. This will be every week on Monday at 4 p.m. So if you guys do want to join more Portal 2, please let me know. I've already completed the game, but I'm going to go back into the game and play along as I go. I've already known how to beat this game, but it's pretty much fun the first round. I want to see if it's more fun the second time, because it's a lot more challenging to do. I think every time I get the chance to, I will play this game and let you guys enjoy this at 60 frames per second on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to load up a new game, the Courtesy Call, and let's play Portal 2. Now, for those of you that do not know, Portal 2 is a game made by Valve, so in no way is this video even sponsored by Valve. Be aware there might be some frame drops here as the game starts to load up for me. So I hope you guys still hear me talk and commentate over the game. So what we got here is we're starting off in the events after Portal. I hopefully will be able to play Portal, as I've played Portal 2 and it seems to be pretty good. So I played Portal demo version, but I played Portal 2 full game before, so let's get started into playing Portal 2 as soon as the game loads up.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Wow.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
There, just so you guys can get a better look.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
That's rude.
Good. Now please return to your bed.
Okay, before I press R, right alt, I would like to take the time to say thank you guys very much for tuning in to this new series I kind of hope on doing is like game stuff. So every game I get the chance to record, like Star Wars The Republic or Portal 2 and all that kind of stuff, it's basically Gaming Monday on NewWorldCrafters. So let's press R, right alt, and we'll get started.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9. This courtesy call is to inform you that all
Hello?
test
Anyone in there?
subjects-
Oh God! You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Okay,
Oh,
Wheatley.
you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
You especially have to admit that the way that they are making the game is pretty good.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yep, I can hear you too, Wheatley. I can hear you very well.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarm, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying? at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Okay,
All reactor
so
core
here we go
safeguards are
again.
now non-functional. Please prepare for
This
reactor
ought to
core
be
meltdown.
really fun for those of you that have not played Portal 2.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to
I
you,
will
but I'm in
actually
pretty
leave
hot
it.
water here.
Yeah, we know.
How you doing down there? You still holding
This
on?
leaves very little room for
The
commentary.
reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
It actually
Hold
does
on,
not
this is a bit tricky.
care. Yeah, it actually
And
does
of
not
course,
care.
nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything?
Stay close.
Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
Might have enough space, really.
Just gotta get through here.
Oh god dang.
Okay, I just gotta concentrate.
We don't want,
And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so now I hit that one.
we
I
have to
hit
be
that
very
one.
careful what's going on. This leaves very little room for commentary, to be honest.
Okay, listen, we should get
I
our
have
story straight,
no
alright?
idea
If
what the
anyone
heck's
asks,
going
and
on.
no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone
This
asks,
game
tell them
already-
as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not
Okay,
dead. Okay,
just to let you guys
almost
know,
there.
we're going to be
On the other side of that
doing,
wall is one of the old testing tracks.
well,
There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to
you're
need to
gonna
get out of
see
here.
in a few minutes.
I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
As I was trying to explain before, I will be leaving links
Good news.
to where you
That
guys
is not a docking
actually
station.
get Portal 2
So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override
I got
on this wall. Could get a bit
at
technical.
75%
Hold on.
Steam. during
Almost
Portal 2.
there. Remember, you're looking for a
Thing.
gun that makes
It's what I know
holes.
that I got
Not
Portal
bullet
2.
holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Now, the protagonist who play as the shell, this mutant woman, is trapped in Aperture, and you have to basically solve problems in order to get out using a portal gun.
Well, there we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are
and
probably
here's
in no
your
fit
friend
state to
first
run
part.
this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But, at least you're a good jumper. So, you got that. You got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Okay. See ya.
That's the spirit. Good luck.
Hello, and
go
again,
again.
welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse.
Okay.
The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, now before I go into these portals, take a look at these portals, because these are the colors that you might need to remember. Here's how it works. Orange leads to blue, blue leads to orange, and they're interconnected to each other. They're basically like a dimensional tear, but it has to be on certain surfaces.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation
longer
Grill will
incandescent.
vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
Well, basically, you can basically now see it, and you'll see when you actually play Portal 1 compared to Portal 2. So basically, here you guys are. This is Portal 2, the game that leaves very little room for commentary.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the Material Emancipation Grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Also, forgive me if I am just taking a bit of a look around for you guys, so that way you guys can actually get an actual look at the game. because the aesthetic feel of the game is actually pretty good compared to Portal 1, and I've seen the demo version of it, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty much where we're going on this part. I am going to tell you guys right now that this is the part of the game where you guys are going to be hearing a lot more commentary, because there is not much dialogue at this point. So what we're doing is we have to solve these tests using portals. There are portals in Portal 2, Portal 1, and it is pretty much useful a lot of time. And
because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Yeah, so I think a few test chambers per video will do, along with some of the storyline. Portal 2 is a pretty good game, from my point of view, but don't worry, you guys will be seeing another
If the Earth
episode
is
of
currently
this next
governed
week.
by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Okay, so we've got people worshipping like a turret king, turret queen, or some of some kind. So this is we get the blue
Hey!
pull gun.
You made it! There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive.
Look at
and
all
I'm just
of
gonna wake you up
these.
ahead. I'll wait
this,
1 hour, then I'll come back. And assuming I can locate
I
the dead body,
believe
I'll
we
bury
are
it.
also
Alright, brilliant.
looking at the
Go
lore
team.
behind
See you in an hour,
Portal 2.
hopefully. If you're not dead.
As we can see from here, there are drawings of scientists working to build an AI computer. Then we see the drawings of said scientists also dying because of this as well, in a companion cube and all that. Then there's Shell with GLaDOS and Cake and that kind of stuff. And there we are, a portrait of us within the game. Wow. We can actually delve quite a lot into the lore of the game as we play through the story of Portal 2, but I really want to get into making this possible.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share.
I know it's not really that fun.
If you feel that a
when
lethal
someone
military
actually-
android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
So, we finished the first test chamber in Portal 2, then we finished a second portal chamber, then I think probably we're on our third one?
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
I like this smooth jazz. But wait. There we go. Haha! Use momentum on that one. Okay, so if you guys do not know, Portal 1 and Portal 2 use the same physics mod, which basically allows us to do a lot of things. So we've got So that's our third test chamber or fourth test chamber. Okay, so yeah, this is our fourth test chamber we're at right now. So I can clearly see that we need to badunk that one. And then calmly walk over. Drop you. Go over here. And just grab it like so. Just come here. Oh, and by the way, there is no possible
because this message is
way
pre-recorded.
of being right
Any
here
observations related to your
between
performance are
these
speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved
All of
compliments.
these have to be checkmarked. Wow. Like I said, playing the first game is not the same as playing the second. Now, there is a lot of places in Portal 2 that are really going to be much more fun, but I see that we're almost at the 20-minute mark. In 4 minutes we'll be at the 20-minute mark. Because I'm looking at the clock, it's currently 4:24 in the morning, and this video is going to be out much more
If the Enrichment
later.
Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna have these videos at least 25 to 30 minutes long, so you guys can get more of an in-depth look at the game and a little bit of commentary. So there's our escape route, so I imagine we have to portal our way out. Now, I believe we have to work with... I think we have to go here, then press the button right here. So here we are. Dang it, sorry, I've been kind of sneezy all day. So, say this might be a bit of a small playthrough if we don't have much to worry about. So we have two buttons right here. One does the cube thing right here, and the other lifts up this platform. So I imagine we have to do portal there, right alt this, and right alt that. And yep, we're good. Now what we need to do is we need to take this cube, take it up here.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
As few as 1.1 volts, that's probably less than a battery charge. Because I know batteries are really, like they have much more juice than a 1.1 volt. So, if a personality construct can stay good as long as there's at least 1.1 volts of electricity, then it's not
This
gonna do
next
much.
test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
I believe there is already a God help me on this sentence. So, much like in Portal 1, portals can actually affect momentum due to the fact that they are able to do that. We can just use momentum in most of the puzzles that this game has. Just most of them. But not all of them. Okay, never mind, we're good.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
I will say that since I've started this entire thing, it has been pretty much a fast playthrough of Portal, from my point of perspective, so let me think about this puzzle real quickly, because I'm trying to remember most of the details. So, I see we've gotten a portal down there, an orange one, and I need to probably fling myself over, get that cube, bring it back around. That's probably the first thing I've got to do. Now, let me think about this. Let me think about this. Oh, let me think about this. Okay, so we've got the cube. I placed the portal. So, if I think this is right. Yep, this is definitely right. We set up that, which opens the door and opens up the panels. So let's move the portal upward a bit. And momentum. Let's see here. We've got. Let's do another shot around because we have. Okay, that's an obvious mistake. I think I'm just messing around on this part, and
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
So, we've made it past the 20-minute mark. We're at 21 minutes into the video, and I believe that we are doing pretty much well in this.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
I actually do wonder if the Enrichment Center's policy on having...
Hey! Oi!
Oh.
I'm up here!
There we are.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Come on through! Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch... Ow! Ow.
Legitimately, you can't catch him on the first drop.
I'm not dead! I'm not dead! Oh, brilliant, thank you, great. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Okay, so... Bam.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching.
There.
Seriously, I'm not joking. Can you just turn around for a second?
I'm not watching, I'm watching the blue show.
Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I open while your back was turned. Pick me up, and off we go.
Okay, so we...
Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go! Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on, though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
Alright, so before I continue on, Wheatley, I want to mention to the viewers here that this is the part of the video where you guys are going to decide on whether or not that you guys want to continue watching this series. I'm not saying goodbye, I'm just going to let you guys know prior to ending off this video, is that Portal 2 is an excellent game. I've known YouTubers have already done Portal 2 way before this, but I'm going to offer a little bit more of a commentary / cinematic type thing when it comes to that. So I'm going to make very much well use of the zoom function to allow you guys to see the game's characters a lot more in depth. Just as I've done at the beginning, I've allowed you guys to see much more into the art type of it, and so I'm going to be using very much a lot of the zoom function of the mouse. So I thank you guys very much for watching so far, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope you guys have enjoyed Portal 2 Episode 1. Now, before I also end off this video, I do want to give out a bit of a shout out that I am also working on a book called The Godslayer: The Age of War. If you guys do want to read that book, it's a little side project I'm doing as well. If you guys do want to watch that video, not watch the video, but read the book, you guys can feel free to. I will leave a view-only comment link, whatever, in the description. So I thank you guys very much for watching Portal 2, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!